The thing goes grrrr, pa, pa, ta, 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 pa, skitty, keep, pa, 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 and the poop, poop, grrrr, boom.
We reached the other side of Windermere, and we got the steam train. It was another experience to see how they fill the steam engine with water, and the old style horn that the train had. And I was glad that these trains manned about the old century. I traveled in the train a few miles and came back, and that was another wonderful experience, because the house on the way on train travel, there were houses, and also the river was passing by in front of the houses, and that was really good, fantastic. And next I went to Ray Castle. That's not a real castle, but was a privately built house in 1840, and we spent some time there. And the most beautiful thing I liked in that area where the castle was like in the Lake Windermere was in front of the Lake Ray Castle, and then we left to the next place. It was about 4 p.m. in evening. We reached Coniston water. It is the 5th largest lake with 5 miles long and 184 feet deep. We reached at like one of the starting point of the lake, and it was a superb scene. And it was, since we reached late, there was nobody around. We were alone there, the beautiful location, and the sun was setting on the other side, and that was an unforgettable moment. The next day morning I was honestly upset because I had to leave Cumbria. I didn't want to go actually, but there's no way to stay there. And we plan to move through a pass named Kirkstone Pass. There's a beautiful pass between mountains that gave another wonderful experience. There was no one around, very calm, and on the way, like halfway through the pass, I got out to enjoy the natural beauty. As you can see in the pictures, the clouds was touching the mountains, and there was absolutely wonderful moments, and traveling through the mountains was really fantastic. It gave me another wonderful experience in my life that I can't forget. And then we traveled a few miles away and reached another beautiful place. It's a waterfalls named Aira Falls. This is actually a small waterfall, but it was about 70 feet high, and but it was inside a forest. It was a long way from the road to walk. I was looking on the trees, and it might be maybe more than 50 feet high. It's very old trees, and unfortunately there was very little water in the waterfalls, and we passed through one of the bridge. That bridge, I believe it was built during William Wordsworth period, because in one of his poems, the name of this bridge, Aira Falls, and this was also written, so I believe this bridge was very old as well. And it was very nice to see, and one of the memorable moments was there, and as you can see here in the picture, I took note of photographs that the water was flowing down, and there were stones, and I was sitting over the stones. And then we left Aira Falls and started a journey to Ullswater. And though I didn't get down in Ullswater, we were like passing through the nearby the lake, and that was a beautiful lake, and I could say that it was like 7.5 miles longer and 205 feet deep. It's one of the second largest lake in Cumbria. It was very beautiful lake. And then we moved out from Ullswater and reached Keswick, and it was a small town with shopping, and also the day when I reached there was a Friday, and the weekend crowd was there. People were busy on high streets, and I still remember there were two guys from Peru. They were playing Peruvian flute, and that was awesome. I also uploaded one of the video that I took in Keswick in my channel. That was really and and also, as you can see, some of the pictures about the Beatrix attraction. So this was actually taken in Windermere. There was a museum that tells about Beatrix Potter. Is one of the very famous writer. She wrote several tales for children, and we got a chance to see one of the museum, and it's an interesting story about Beatrix Potter. And also, that's the end of my visit to Cumbria, and there are many other lakes in Cumbria located in different locations, but I couldn't go there. I have planned to visit on my next trip to Cumbria. Hope you enjoyed my video, and please subscribe my videos, and please like and share. Thanks for watching. Thank you.